Hi, I just want to talk you through the Approvals app in Microsoft Teams. If you aren't already using Approvals, then I highly recommend that you do. It's a really useful little tool that can be implemented into SharePoint, Power Automate, as well as Microsoft Teams, where you can manage simple approvals, whether they be for purchase order requests, whether they be for document policy sign off, or even holiday requests. There's loads of ways in which you can use approvals. It's a really great little tool. So what I'm going to do now is run you through a quick demo of how I have created a simple solution for purchase order request sign-offs. So I am in my SharePoint site now. I've created a little link for create a PO request on my menu at the top. And what happens is when I select on that, it opens up for me a digital form that asks for various information about the PO. So I'm just going to fill in that information, select a supplier, say what the price of it is and what it's for. And what I enter in here can determine who the approval should go to. So maybe depending on the value, it might require two sign-offs or the supplier or that sort of thing. So when I hit submit on that, what happens in the background is if I go back to my SharePoint site and now go into my purchase order list, I can see the different purchase orders that I've created in that list directly, and I can see what the status of them is, whether they're approved, pending approval, or that side of things. It also actually generates a PDF of what the purchase order looks like with some information on. And of course, any of these can be changed and amended to reflect different logos, colors, or that side of things. So then what happens is if I go into my Microsoft Teams, I have added in the approvals app. So now I'm playing the role of the approver and I can see that I have a number of purchase orders in there or different approval requests dependent on what they are for. So I can see these ones are requested. So I need to go in and look at them and get them signed off. So when I click into any of them, this is number 5, I can directly bring up a copy of that PDF. I don't need to go back into SharePoint to see it, and I can see who has requested it. And I can add in any comments, and then I can make a decision as to whether or not I wish to approve or reject this PO. So let's go in and hit approve on purchase order 5. What happens in the background is the person that sent the request would be told it's been approved. You can see I've got this notification up. In this case, I am the approver and I am the requester. So that's why you see in both cases of the notifications appear. And then if we go back in to our space on SharePoint, and back into my purchase order requests, I can now see the different ones that have been approved. The status has updated to show that it has now been approved. So as you can see, Microsoft Approvals is a really useful app for any sort of approval sign-offs. It reduces the amount of emails going back and forth, saves so much time in chasing people to see where approvals are at and all that side of things. So I would highly recommend taking a look at it. And as mentioned already, if you do have a small business license, then you can avail of a number of these tools as part of your licensing also. So it doesn't incur additional license costs to use these features. So if you would like more information to find out how you can do this, then drop into my website, which has all the different service offerings on, and the website link is at the bottom of the screen. All right, thanks for watching.